enemy will sit quietly. Remember when Jesus was in the garden and he had battled with Satan for 40 days and 40 nights. The word tells us Satan withdrew, but he withdrew for a more opportune moment. That means that I have to, yes, I agree with you 100%. We got to get rid of all of that crazy thinking. We do that. The application of doing that is to just simply say, no, I need to start thinking about something else. I need to get that out of my head. My husband and I have been married over 30 some years. Do you know he will bring something that happened to us when we just got married? A problem that we had way back then. And he knows that it's such a big, because see, he's not going to bring up a problem that didn't cause conflict. He's going to bring up a problem that he knows if you start meditating on it, you're going to be right back in that moment. Right? So he will bring that thing up. Why? Because you're at a more opportune moment. He says, this is a good time to talk to her about that. You ain't going to never find a man who going to want you. You ain't gonna never get out of financial debt. You don't make enough money. God can't get you that house. God can't do this. God can't do that. You've been struggling with that same sin for years. How you think you're gonna ever get over it? I have to say in those moments, you don't get to tell me that. I talk to him. No, let me start playing church music, reading my word, go look at something. I got to get him out of my head. Because if I sit and meditate on what you're telling me, I'm going to be there with you. That's what happened to Sister Eve. If she had, you know how the old folks say, don't start none, won't be none. If I had stopped that when it got started, we wouldn't be where we are now. But because I didn't stop it and I meditated on it and talked about it and processed it and digested it, and now I'm there. It's a whole lot harder to get from where you are to someplace else than if you don't go there in the first place. You've been watching an excerpt from herbiblestudies.com, a live Bible study on Zoom. We would love to have you join us for our next study. You can find more information at herbiblestudies.com, and thank you for watching. God bless.